Support the great work of Strike Silver Sports Saint Discussion section by purchasing licensed NFL fan gear. Items range from Saints hats, jerseys, t-shirts, socks, and so much more. We would greatly appreciate it if you would purchase these items from the text link listed below. Revenue generated from today's offer goes into the funding of the Strike Silver Sports platform. Click on the link strike7sports.com/Saints Fanatics. You will be taken over to fanatics.com. Thank you. All right, man. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here, Saint Discussion on Strike 7 Sports. And today, I want to recap another loss by your New Orleans Saints to the Philadelphia Eagles. The same team from last year that give them an L on the road when they were hot with Taysom Hill. Pretty much ended Hill's start as the Hill's run as the Saints starting QB at the time. Drew Brees came back to the lineup and then, wrote it on up from there. Went to the playoffs. But same type of results, man. This time was even worse as the Saints just got picked apart on the ground. I'm going to go over it in the next slide, but they just got picked apart on the ground, man. Final score was 40-29. Jalen Hurts did whatever he wanted to not Taysom to the Saints defense, man. He just pretty much they really throw it too much through the air. Pretty much everything on the ground with him and his running attack. The guy is special. He's a really good quarterback. Despite, I know I'm not happy about the Saints losing this game, but I'm happy for Jalen Hurts. I'm happy that he's having success with him as the Eagles starting quarterback. But in regards to the Saints, man, he did a lot of things in this game to trip the Saints defense up, man. A lot of motions, a lot of movement techniques to deceive Saints defenders like Cam Jordan. Got him tripped up on a few plays. Tripped up, I think it was Quan Alexander. He got tripped up. Demario Davis. He was just doing a lot of faking, man. A lot of there's all kind of stuff to just manipulate the Saints defense into what they were going to do. And he ran and he did what he had to do to stop the Saints. Um, Another thing, man, we having these issues with crossing routes, man. We saw it again yesterday, man, in the game. Janice Allen having issues adjusting, big time. This loss, the Saints are still alive for the playoffs, so we're 5-5. Now we're not longer the 6th seed in the playoffs. Carolina lost, so that puts them in the 8th seed. That's not the 8th seed is not really a playoff spot, but it's right on the outside looking in. Minnesota's now the 6th seed. Saints are the 7th seed, so we flip flop. So I'm just gonna go over the key takeaways from this game. Saints defense gave up a total of 242 rushing yards on the ground. That's from Jalen Hurts and the Eagles running attack, man. They did what they had to do against the Saints, man. When it came to running the football, Hurts only threw for 146 yards. Um, got sacked 3 times. Miles Sanders ran for 94 yards. Jalen Hurts ran for 69. Jordan Howard, Jordan Howard ran for 63 yards. Boss Scott had 16 yards. So it was like altogether it was like Sanders had 5.9 yards a clip against the Saints. Hurts had 3.8. Howard had 6.3. Boston Scott had 2.7. They just clipped the Saints, man. Just he couldn't do nothing against it, man. It was just a lot of. I looked at the footage on it, the film study on it. There's a lot of deception going on in those plays, man. There's a lot of things like there's the read option where Hurst was going looking like Hurst was trying to give the ball, about to give the ball to Miles Sanders, but he kept it and he tricked up Cam Jordan. He ran it into the got into the on the 1 yard line. A lot of stuff in this game where we just got duped up, man. But then again, looking at this, it's just baffling that Dennis Allen don't know how to adjust to this stuff, man. We got to look right here. The Saints ranked number 1 against the run right now. 70. We only giving up 72.9 yards a game against running backs, against the league's best running back, all types of running backs. We can't do anything. We couldn't stop this Russian attack at all, man. And it could get worse from here if things don't get corrected. But another issue, another takeaway is the crossing routes, man. Like I said in the previous slide, we getting Saints are getting nicked up in these crossing routes, man. Marshawn Lattimore has just been getting burnt in these games. And what I'm saying is the same type of pattern, the same patterns over the last, I would say, 4 games, dating back to the Tampa game. Crossing routes. Brady did it. Matt Ryan did it with Cordell Patterson and Todd and Kyle Pitts. Um, Last week, what's his name? Ryan Tannehill, he did it with his receivers, just crossing routes, man. Just working Lattimore. You know, they're not doing nothing on the outside. They're not throwing deep balls on the outside against Lattimore or the cornerbacks. They're doing crossing routes, everything underneath, man. They're getting all the passes off of the tight ends in this game. Backs coming out of the backfield. The Saints are just not disciplined right now in regards to that area. And I don't know what it's going to take for Dennis Allen to fix it, man. Because I think this is an easy fix, man. This is an easy fix for the Saints to deal with on the defense, man. Defense is supposed to be carrying the team right now. Supposed to be carrying the team, getting turnovers, all that, making things happen. But the Saints just ain't doing that, man. They ain't doing that. And Sean Payton in this game, man, there's a lot of things that he just didn't do. What I would like him to do in this game to allow this team to become successful. Like it was 20-7. We were down 20-7 with 59 seconds left in the game. In the second quarter, going into halftime, why didn't you just run the ball, run the clock out, and go into halftime and regroup? You got Simeon out here like he's the Drew Brees trying to run a 2 minute drill offense, throwing the football. He throw the football. We got to turn over. Eagles got to turn over. Darius Slade ran to the house. That pretty much sealed the game right there. Pretty much put it out of the way. You would have probably um, ran the ball out, ran the clock out, go into halftime, regroup at 20-17. Maybe you can come back with a little more motivation from your players, a little more spark from the players. That pick six by Darius Slade pretty much sealed it for the Saints. Plain and simple, you know. It's just we just continue to get out on. We can't get out of our own way, man. And all those losses that we had before those previous losses early in the year against Tampa, the Giants, Carolina, the Panthers. Now it's on to the Titans, the Falcons, teams that the Saints should have beaten, man. Titans just lost yesterday. You know, we should have beat these teams. Should have no issues defending these teams, even without the players that we don't have, even without the star players, man. We just shoot out the Saints just shooting themselves in the foot, man. You know, but it is what it is, man. We just got to deal with it, man. We just got to deal with it and hope that they fix things. All right. All right, so here are the player stats from some of the players from the game of the Saints. I didn't list everybody, well, what everybody did, but just these three right here to name a few. Trevor Siemian, 22 of 40, 214 yards passing, 3 TDs, 2 picks. Um, those touchdowns came pretty much in garbage time. You know, the defense pretty much got soft at the time, got softening coverages, and Simeon was able to take advantage, But yeah, he didn't play that too well today, you know. And the team, the defense, not the defense, but the O line didn't help out either. You know, the whole O line was bad, man. The O line, this is the worst O line that's looked in years, man. But yeah, Landon Young on the offensive line playing, and you had I think Throckmorton, James Hurst, all on the offensive line. The Ramczyk was out. Teron Armstead, he was out. It was just pretty much a mass unit, bro. A mass unit yesterday. And the Saints just struggled, man. I saw the pressure. Once you put that pressure in Simeon's face, man, he panicking. I can see that right now. I can see that now, man. He panicking, you know. Mark Ingram he was solid yesterday. 16 carries, 88 yards. Adam Troutman had 5 catches, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. But unfortunately, he left the game with an injury. I'm going to go over that in our next slide. But he had a good game. This was his best game as a Saint so far. Best game. 5 catches and 58 yards. Best game as a Saint. Was involved. I'm assuming he got motivated by criticism from the local media, me, fans all over. Being upset with him. From last week and weeks prior to that. But he had his best game yesterday. He played his heart out. But just the injury just continued to mount on the Saints, man. I don't know. I don't know going forward, man. I don't know if this team. I was confident this team was going to be a playoff team before the season started. I was confident. Not a Super Bowl team, not a championship contending team, but a playoff team. Playoff team that could probably come in and do something. Get an upset here, get an upset, in a wild card round. But my confidence is whining right now, and my confidence is low right now on this team. I'm gonna just like I was doing, just temper my expectations as like I was already doing, just temper them down even more going forward, and just let it ride. Just enjoy the run, Just whatever happens, happens. All right, here goes some news and notes right here. Taysom Hill and the Saints agreed to a contract extension for 4 years and $48 million with $22.5 million guaranteed for injury and $20 million fully guaranteed. The NFL Network Insider reported on Monday. Hill receives $10 million each season over the next 4 years and has an upside in incentives if he ever becomes the Saints starting quarterback. Rappaport reported. All right, man. So if you don't know already, if you're not known already about this deal, there are some nuances to it, and there's a reason why the Saints extend this Hill. I'm just kind of baffled by the timing of it. It's kind of like it came out in left field, but here it goes. Here's the deal. The Saints were on the hook for $8.9 million in dead money if they decide to let Taysom Hill walk. He was about to become a free agent after this season on March. So the Saints, with this new deal, it keeps him on the books with the Saints. It got some incentives into this deal. It's a very unique and interesting contract with this what Taysom Hill has. He's getting paid based on his Joker role. Like if he plays a few games as a wide receiver, that's a chance that he could be earning money in the range of a Michael Thomas. If he plays running back if you have a run as a running back, he could get paid in the range of a Alvin Kamara, a Derrick Henry, some of the top backs in the league. He get that type of money. And if it's up to a quarterback, he'd be up to $23 million. But overall, man, I think the deal could go. It can escalate up to like 45 to $95 million, man. It's that type of contract, man. It's not really a bad contract in my opinion. And he does a lot for this team. A lot of, just cover up a lot of warts, man. He could come in and he could come in and play for a lot of roles on the team. Tight end, wide receiver, on the special teams, tight end, wide receiver, fullback, who knows, man, quarterback. So it's an incentive-laden deal based on his positions, man. And I just would like to see if other quarterbacks are going to take this path going forward. Not all quarterbacks, but the ones that is on the bubble in regards to trying to be a quarterback at the next level. If this is a path that college football quarterbacks are going to take and come into the league. Each come in and just say, I would like to be a hybrid player. This is going to change the way. Are they going to create a position for this? It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Don't get too worked up over this contract, man. Don't get too worked up over it, man. Please don't. It's not that serious. It's not the 140 million. It's not. It's none of that, man. It's not that type of contract. So he'll be back. He'll be back with the Saints. Now that does not mean he's going to be the starting quarterback next year. Possibly this year though. It's very possible going forward. All right. So Adam Troutman out 4 to 6 weeks with a sprained MCL injury suffered in the Eagles game. Again, it happened yesterday, and I think the Saints were ready to get him blown out. They were trying to mount a comeback. Eagles had already softened up their coverages. Made a pass. Trevor Simeon had made a pass to pass the ball to um, Troutman. Got a first down. Came down awkward. Sprained his MCL. He left the game. It is what it is, man. It's the team just hit rattled with injuries right now, man. We just rattled with injuries. Just let's see. Now we just got to see what Nick Vanette can do and Jawan Johnson going forward. Those are the guys right now. And also we got Garrett Griffin as well. So we'll see. All right, man. Next Saints game is on Thursday night against the Buffalo Bills, and I am not going to pick a winner of this football game because I'm just not sure what's going to happen because the Saints, for some reason, get up for these type of games. I think they're undefeated on Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. Ever since they've been playing on Thanksgiving, they have not lost a game. This team has not lost a game on Thursday night, Thanksgiving Thursday night. They have not. The games are entirely different this year with the injuries, not having Drew Brees this time, quarterback situation, missing Michael Thomas. I don't know if it's not hasn't been reported if Alvin Kamara is going to play. Tomorrow on not tomorrow but on Thursday. There was a report that came out, injury report that came out. It was like I would say a mock injury report that came out with a bunch of guys on it. It's not official, nothing official yet, so there's no need to get panic about it or get all worked up about the injury report. But um, we have to see how everything is going to play out going forward, man. It's just a lot going on. Saints I think they can win this game. Buffalo is having their own issues. They got blown out. I think 41-15 against the Indianapolis Colts. They struggle against the run in that game. Jonathan Taylor over 200 all-purpose yards, 5 touchdowns. I'm not saying Ingram is going to have that type of game or Kamara, but it would help. You know, um, it just got to work. Against the Indianapolis Colts. So I'm more than sure Peyton is looking at the film on that game, and I'm more than sure that Buffalo is looking at what issues the Saints are having in regards to how their defense is doing right now. So it's just we're gonna see how it's gonna go. It's gonna be a chess game. The good thing is that we're getting Buffalo on the short week. They gotta travel to New Orleans. It's usually statistics show that the home team is favored to win these type of games when they're we playing on a short week, but we'll see. So I'm not really gonna pick up one up for this game, man. I'm just gonna sit back and let it play out, see how everything plays out, because I'm just not confident of just going rolling with the Saints this time, due to current circumstances. No, but we'll see how it goes, man. Just gotta be patient, relax, and enjoy the ride. All right, man. That's all I have for y'all for this night. For the night, this is my social media right here. Accounts Twitter Saints. Follow me on Twitter at SaintsDS23. Instagram. Just type in Instagram, Facebook. Just type in Saints Discussions. The Saints Discussions webpage is strike7sports.com/Saints. And our main site is where all the content is at. Our NFL, NBA content, college football is on strike7sports.com. So there you have it. Listen to this through Apple. Just give us a 5-star rating. Leave a comment. Let us know how you feel about the current situation with the Saints going forward. If you saying even on the same goes for Spreaker as well, man. Just give us comments, just share the podcast as well because it'll be uploaded to those channels. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Just give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Have a blessed night. Peace. Who that?